Wait. Wait lang. Oh. Ouch out! Ouch out ba? Ahayo! Good morning! Good morning! Good morning! Ay, wait a minute. I'm still catching my breath. So, good morning, dear friends of mine. Welcome to our YouTube channel, The New Normal Athlete. By the way, before I begin my run, I just started my warm-up today, and it's the jumping rope. So maybe you have played this before when you were young, I don't know. But I know in the Philippines, I really play this a lot. And this is in the line of jumping ropes and also doing some like that, jumping rope. And then we also have 10-20 in the Philippines. And then a lot of like playing like jump. And meron pa tayong tatawag yung baka, yung parang gaganon. So actually, today I want to share you some of the things, my reflection with this coronavirus pandemic. And most of us look at it, I know that many are affected with the coronavirus, and we cannot prevent thinking about the negative impacts in our lives. But at some point, there are also good things that happened, especially maybe for many people, or maybe in my case, just maybe talking to you personally. Why? For example, during this virus, I think I have think more simply. Life is very simple. Before the pandemic, we used to have these things, we have this type of routine. It seems life is a bit complicated, a bit emotional. But this pandemic taught me like the simplicity of life. Like what is important, and maybe there are things that I have forgotten, like these childhood memories of playing the jumping rope. And actually, as an athlete, a new normal athlete, it also showed me a different form of cross training, right? So many people maybe just play jumping rope. Maybe they see, for example, Manny Pacquiao, after running, one of his workouts also is jumping rope. And there's many benefits of jumping rope actually, and we will discuss later after my run. So yeah, I just finished my jumping rope. One more time, you see my techniques. I just enjoy this. And then just having fun. Time to run. Bye. Do you remember the one I tell you that the bicycle is called bicycle is the jirencha, and when you say bike, it's like the auto bike. So I will show you like a signal about here. Show. This is a clear saying that auto bike, meaning bikes, motorbikes could not enter this. So this is a big difference. It does not mean the bicycle, but it is telling about the bike, motorbikes. Okay. Actually, I want to show you. This is one, maybe just last year. It is a new Kasumi supermarket in the university. It's actually inside the university. And as you can see here, University of Tsukuba is, there's a logo, and the Tsukuba University's logo. University of Tsukuba is imagine the future. So actually today, we'll go to the University of Tsukuba. And I'll show you Tsukuba University. In Japanese, we call university Daigaku. So we call Tsukuba Daigaku. So we will enter Tsukuba University later because I know you never saw it. So it's my chance to show you inside the university. I hope we will catch some also our university buses around.
A few moments later.
So that one is our university bus. It's going counterclockwise or clockwise. So this is our bus, and usually some university students, if they have some money, some students can pay an amount and it's a discounted price, and then they can use this bus many times as they can, but just inside the university. So regardless of how many times you can use it. So that is our bus. But I think nowadays not so many people use the bus because students and some faculty are still restricted to enter the university as preventive measures against the virus. And also, you know, buses is also a bit closed area, so maybe also another maybe higher risk of spreading the virus. So anyways, at least we had the chance to see the bus. Very good. Okay, continue. It's our bus stop, and one thing that is very good in Japan is that they continue to have, they really have the timetable, and people should follow this. If you don't arrive at 17 and the bus is there, it will not wait for you, even if there's no people inside. This is a big difference with our countries. Very time, they consider so much about the time. And also, this is the name of the bus stop is also located there. And also, I want to show you the bus pass I told you about this. Actually, some students may want to, this is the unlimited. If we have okawari in the drinks, we have also unlimited pass, but just inside the university. So this is around 8,000 yen, but now close to 10,000 yen, 5,000 pesos. But you can use for 1 year, unlimited, inside the university. So especially during winter and rainy days like today, you can use it many times. I'm going to show you next to the chalk oval. And actually this road is also the almost last 150 meters of the Tsukuba Marathon. This is the way where the cheerers are there, like Gumbaro, fighto! Like Saigo, Yakumitares, go, fighto! Like that. So this is the road. Usually the goal, we call the finish line in Japanese goal. So over there is the goal for Tsukuba Marathon. But unfortunately, due to virus, we could not have the Tsukuba Marathon this year. But it's okay. We continue to train and just trust that everything will be alright. And this is the new normal. Let's embrace it. Actually, ever since I graduated, I did not have so much time to visit the university because my apartment is already a little closer to the center, Tsukuba Center. But now I had a chance to run around, so I'm so excited to meet again the track oval, etc., and some of the facilities. I'll show you around. See you. Let's go. I miss this place. I super miss this place. I do not like much oval training, but I really like. I was so amazed when I saw like track and field in the University of Tsukuba, because of course in the Philippines it's hard to build like this. Maybe we will only have like this for some provincial or regional and national and international meets. So I had the chance to run here, so I was so happy. And just trivia, the first president of the University of Tsukuba, way back maybe 100 years ago, is coming from the sports science. So he was actually the founder of judo. And judo, Tsukuba University is also one of the leading schools in Japan that have very good sports education programs. So if you're planning to have this and study abroad, please choose Tsukuba University, as we also have many Olympic athletes coming from here. Yeah, especially judo. Okay. And here is also very good for athletes, not only for running or track and field athletes, but some other sports also, because you can see it has an elevation and it's inside the track and field. So they make sure that at least this facility has a complete like a set of exercise place, and there is elevation like a hilly part. So at least it can mimic a hill. If you're trying to improve your stamina by doing hill workouts, it's also very good. And also like a stairs, and maybe for stair exercises also, but it's also a path sometimes for bicycle. But yeah, but at least you can see like here you can do hill workouts even not going to a hill. So so as you know that this year should have to be the Tokyo 2020, right? So before that, the University of Tsukuba actually built this building just for promoting the Tokyo Olympics, and they have Olympic program for masters, also I think for PhDs, and this building is for that, like global sports innovation. So. Right now in the like sports area in the university, and over there some apartments, but we're going through this ways going through the main campus, like there you can find central library and other facilities. Let's go. So this is our university hall, and usually some events happen, especially graduation or entrance ceremony over here. And besides this is our International Student Center, especially for the people like me, foreigners, or Rugakse is international students. And also inside is for the outgoing Japanese students who would like to also go to abroad. So this is that International Student Center. And look closely, even inside the university, we have some pedestrian only for walking, and one that is only for biking, because usually, especially days with classes, bicycles are jam-packed. So like there's accident. So just trying to prevent some accidents. So let's see. Close. As I've told you, there are many bikes around the university, especially the students using it. So they really put here, even in English, so even foreigners can understand, danger, slow down, don't speed up, because this is the jump pack area, bottleneck area, okay? Amazing, amazing, amazing. I did not see. This is my first time, look. And it's legal. I think it was legally placed there just to remind us like this is the new normal. Like new normal, wearing masks is very important nowadays to prevent the spread of virus. So let's face it, there's nothing wrong with wearing a mask. At the end of the day, we will also remove it when we arrive in our home. So look, amazing, amazing. So now, as you know, the university, this is the library, central library, but it's closed for now until further notice. But very interestingly, you can find here inside our library is the Starbucks, you know. And yeah, because the coffee in the Starbucks is 250 yen. So when you go to the Philippines, like, oh, I already tasted Starbucks. Because like 200 yen here is like 2 coins. So we can easily access Starbucks. It's my first time to taste Starbucks in Japan, actually, here. All libraries are closed. And also, very interesting, like they are opening every day, Monday to Sunday. But on weekends, time changes. But normally on weekdays, it opens from 8:30 to 12 midnight. So students have no excuse to not to study. And also, but on the weekends or spring break, they open at 9 o'clock till 8 in the evening. So I think it's very interesting. Like there is no excuse, and also promoting education and hard work and hard work. Hello, are you still with me? Sabi! Yeah, anyway, this is the one of the things that I also want to show you about this university. It has a very good place for nurturing sports. And you know, aside from the track and field oval, we also have a cross-country course. It also mimics a place like the forest and some muddy or soil runs. Actually, okay, so it's good for cross-training, especially because for example, most people runners, especially running in the road every day. But this is a good maybe rest for them because this is a soil, so it's very soft for their legs, and especially also for some people who are injured, it's soft so they can still run, and it has a low impact to their legs. And as you notice, this course is having 3 ABC course. One is the biggest, 760 meters, one circle. One is shorter, 700, and the other one is 480 meters. And also, in this cross-country course, people, actually at first they are saying here like Mina no Kosu. It means that it's for everyone's running. But please remind that here we cannot use bikes, jidensha, and also motorbikes. So please do not use. So let's try to run inside. Try to run. So I will show you. Yeah, actually these days with the coronavirus, I see the internet and I saw many athletes. Of course, it's very hard for them to train, especially when you get used to training with your team, right? But these days, because of the virus, we have to isolate ourselves, train by your own. But I encourage athletes to stay fit. Even though, for example, in my case this year, there won't be any marathon race that I will be preparing for. But it reminds me of my own motivation, why I'm training. Yeah, maybe for this year, not to have new personal records, but for my own fitness and health. So this is also an encouraging and motivation to other people, athletes who are depressed, like they cannot train. No, you can do. You can do by yourself. It's like just to remind you why you started that training before. It's that inner motivation in you that started it. So don't forget that. It's your foundation. Yeah. Yeah, so we continue to run. And later, maybe I can still show you some more places. But it's almost all that I wanted to show. But still, we can see more of the facilities. Let's go. As you see a while ago, it's still showering. But now the sun is out. Tomorrow, yeah. And it is also one way I want to improve your positivity amidst this coronavirus. You know, my own experience before this virus, I would run maybe alone here in this road. I remember myself running and then beating my time. Every time this pace should be maybe 4 minutes per every time. But you know, this virus reminded me like nowadays, people are turning into social media because they could not go out. So it told me, Grace, wait, chotomate, wait, stop for a while. Maybe you can have some time to share also what you've been seeing while you were running. Like the very good university campus here. Maybe many in the world would like to study abroad or in Japan. It's my time to show how beautiful our university is. But I never did that before the virus because I just keep on, maybe I wanted to be competitive, just running very fast every time. So I did not have chance to record videos. But this time gave me this opportunity. You know, at least I hope someone is watching, like a student abroad and want to study in Japan, especially. Yeah, Tsukuba is a good place. I tell you, it will be tackled in a new another video about the Tsukuba as a science city. Why? Let us discuss later. But for now, yeah, just I had the chance to show you how beautiful this place is. That maybe some people had no chance, especially now you could not travel, right? But you can see online. So please enjoy. Okay. So keep running. finally, we're home. Thanks to God. And what is the best thing after a run is a good shot of coffee from 7-Eleven. And sometimes buying also some bread from the convenience store, which is around maybe 180 yen. Yeah, later I will tour you with the convenience store inside. And finally, before I end this vlog, yeah, I want to share you that my mother died when I was still 9 years old. And 20 years looking back, I could have not reached this point without that challenge. And it's the same today. The virus pandemic is a challenge for every one of us. It may be too tough for others. It may be a bit convenient for others. Different situation. But at the end of the day, it is a challenge that really tell to us like, how do you come up a little stronger from yesterday? For athletes, don't give up. The sun still shines tomorrow. Don't give up. This is the year. Don't think about this year, no Olympics. This year is a great year to recover from the injuries that you have been through doing to the body. It's a good time for the body to recover. Let this be a time for healing for the body and the mind. Thank you so much and have a blessed Saturday. Bye-bye.